finally here, the 2024 Ford Mustang. Now this particular Ford Mustang is the black horse, the top of the range. But I have a big question to ask all of you. Should Stellantis and General Motors start panicking? So my first impression of the front design is that it looks a bit more Germanic compared to its previous generation, because Ford has abandoned the circular headlights in favor of something triple, in favor of triple headlights. And this is something the Volkswagen Group usually does, or something Mercedes usually does. Let's just take a moment and admire these air vents right here, the front grille. They look aggressive. Now over here is a 5-liter V8 that produces 334 kilowatts, also known as 453 horsepower. Because this is the Ford Mustang Black Horse, it has the Black Horse package. So throughout the vehicle, on top of the surface, you'll see the Black Horse stickers. Now, if I'm being honest, I think the stickers are a bit unnecessary, because the Black Horse name speaks for itself already. The 5-liter V8 engine that's under this bonnet already speaks for itself. The loud noise will speak for itself, and those gorgeous wheels will also speak for itself. I mean, just look at the wheels and the blue calipers you get. This is just awesome. I think BMW is going to freak out, especially the 4 Series. And then you have the signature design of the Ford Mustang, the triple rear lights. Especially in this design, from this angle it looks like arrows. However, it's not all pink roses. Looking around the Ford Mustang, we see a bit of a problem. Like, look at this. There's a lack of alignment between the bonnet and the body paint. You see, there's this is more inwards. And which is odd, because on the other side there's a perfect alignment. And then also the problem is at the bonnet side. If you look at the bonnet here, it seems more over than the body work over there. And then as we approach the front, again, the bonnet goes downwards and the body work is above. There's a bit of a lack of alignment. And then it's also on the other side. I noticed something similar going on. In fact, the body work and the bonnet is closer on this side. Now look at the quality of the door handle. Oh my goodness. The plastic. Now to open the boot door, you have to open it from here. Push this button, but then the door doesn't open up by itself. You have to push it. So I'd recommend pushing it from under with a bit of force. And then it is here things get a bit interesting. To pull the door down, there's nothing. There's no strap or anything. I have to do it by myself. So check this out. I don't know what this is, this yellow thing over here. I have no idea, so I just have to use the body paint, pull it down from here, which is not good, because in long terms, my fingerprints will be left onto the boot door. Now just take a moment and look at the plastic right here. Oh my goodness, just right next to the boot space, everyone. Now make no mistakes, you're not getting this Ford Mustang for practicality reasons, although the boot space is vast inside, but the entrance is quite narrow. And then for the interior, you get this surprising dark blue leather seat with blue stitching on the side, touch of Alcantara on the middle. Now as we look at the interior, it's very American, so it's plastic everywhere, but it is useful for a reason. It is wonderful, easy to maintain, easy to live with. Price of 73,000 euros, it's the engine that does all the talking. Otherwise, you do get technology. Like, I'm impressed with the infotainment system's presentation. It is directly connected to the instrument cluster, which makes me suspicious. Did they draw inspiration from the German competitors? Because I had that suspicion about the front already. Now let's look at the map. The map is usually my favorite feature. The map is good, it gets the job done, but its quality is average. It reminds me of something I've seen on other competitors. BMW has a better usability, because they would have a swirl wheel right here and a menu shortcut, whereas the Volkswagen Group tends to give you even more details, like the relief and everything, and where you have the built-up areas and where you have the forests. Whereas for this Ford Mustang, it seems as if everything is in night mode. So let me see if there's a way we can make it look like a daytime mode. And if there isn't a way, then too bad, who cares? I mean, it gets the job done. That's what matters. And the presentation is really good. It responds. It's good. Maybe a bit on the laggy side by 1 nanosecond. Now clicking on the home button, you're taken straight to the main menu. You can even control the functions of the car. So let me see what they show. Let's see, my Ford Mustang. Oh my goodness, I can, oh, okay. Okay, you can even adjust the presentation for your instrument cluster. How amazing is that? I like how the bottom area is entirely dedicated to your climate control. The seating adjustment is electric to move it forward and backward, but to adjust the back area, it's manual. But then it doesn't really matter. I like the practicality you get. Now, honestly, as I mentioned earlier, you're not getting this Ford Mustang for practicality purpose. You are getting it for the performance. Oh my goodness, it is just amazing. So, even though you get the leather effect on the side, it's like squidgy plastic, really. It's really much on the firm side. So honestly, it's not entirely luxury oriented, given the price of 75,000 euros and given the features you get with this Ford Mustang. Amazing. The steering wheel is a bit squidgy, which is good. There's different material though inwards. It's like Alcantara or something, and then you get the blue stitching too. But the outer part of the steering wheel is leather, which is interesting too. Good. Now, you get a central console storage right here, which is shallow and small with a 12-volt socket in there. Wonderful. But it's a bit more backwards, so you just have to reach it in this way. Cup holders in this position right here, so you can still lean your arm on this side without any problem. And then the glove box, which is average for its segment. Oh, thank goodness you get glasses holders too. But too bad you don't get any sunroof. Although you don't need that, because this is a Mustang. Again, as I mentioned earlier, don't expect practicality. This Ford Mustang is for the performance, and it's proven amazing. Now the Stokes are interesting. They kind of remind me of historic Ford models like the Ford Galaxy and the Ford Focus and most Ford models of today. So it's very interesting, and you get the additional lighting controls on the side here. So I noticed the German competitors do this all the time too. I want you all to closely observe the door every time I close it, because I've just noticed the entire door shakes a lot whenever I close it, and this is a bit unusual compared to competitors. Oh, not the window, just the door. Oh my gosh, including the wing mirror itself, there's a lot of shaking going on from this area. So here's my conclusion of the Ford Mustang Black Horse 2024. For a price of 72,000 euros, I think it's the V8 engine 5-liter that speaks for itself. It is bomb. It is real. It is nothing pretentious. The air vents, the sporty aspect of this Ford Mustang, nothing pretentious, nothing there just for the sake of it or just for the looks. Everything has a purpose. But then at the same time, if you're looking for status, the Ford Mustang doesn't really tick the box. If you are looking for technology, the Ford Mustang fails to tick the box because the German competitors offer more technology, especially at this price range of 72,000 euros. The BMW 4 Series offers way more interesting techs, and then especially for the infotainment system. But the infotainment system in this Ford Mustang is good. It just gets the job done. But if you're expecting something groundbreaking, the German competitors steal the trophy. But if you are expecting something American and something in your face, this Ford Mustang beast is for you. Oh, and for the record, I think Stellantis and General Motors should really freak out. They really need to bring something here to Europe as soon as possible. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos that are on the run. I will see you all next time.